Hey folks, today is June the 6th. We're going to look at doing the Money Tree Robot intro video. I had planned on doing this yesterday, but I was having some issues with my computer. Finally got those resolved today, this morning I should say. So hopefully we won't have any issues whatsoever with this recording here. All right, let's move on. As you guys can see, we're on the Money Tree Robot sales page here. And if you have not yet, definitely recommend watching this 33-minute video. It goes by quick, very informative, answers a lot of questions. I've already watched it 2 times now, so lots of great information there. As we scroll down, we can see here third-party verification with MyFX Book. We'll take a look at that momentarily. Below are screenshots of the stats taken from the account. Smooth account growth. Drawdown, it looks like, has been 18.79%. And it looks like they've been live for about 4 months now. We'll take a look at that momentarily. Average monthly profit of 100%. And that is ridiculously high for the fact that, as we can see here, where's it at? No hedging, no grid, NFA compliant, prop firm compliant, low stop loss, low account exposure to risk, trades 15 pairs. I mean, just based on what we're seeing here, this is has the potential to be a pretty extraordinary robot here if everything works out the way they say it should. And we can go ahead and jump into the MyFX Book link real quick here so we can actually see it has been running live for about 4 months now. As you can see here, the first month it did 97.73%. The second month it did 121.25%. Third month in April, it did 77.53%. May, 45.82%. So that is average monthly return of 91%, with the drawdown, like I said, at just 18.79%. So that has the makings of a pretty great EA, if I say so myself, guys. We're going to test it for 3 months and see if we can kind of mirror the results that it is getting here. Hopefully we can. And make sure that's everything on the sales page here. Obviously, unconditional money back guarantee. This one is a little more expensive than some of the other EAs we've tested. For the 1 year, $597. For the lifetime license, $899, as you guys can see there. But again, 30-day money back guarantee. And if it does what they claim it does, if you put a 1K, or if you start your account with $1,000 and it makes 90%, you know, that's going to be enough to cover that, where is it at here, $899 or $899 fee. You know, so we're going to definitely keep an eye on this one and see how it performs for us. I did get everything set up, like I said, today. We'll take a look at that momentarily here. And before I do, give me 1 second here, guys. All right, I want to take a look at some of the question and answers that they have set up here so we can see. And actually, I think before I do that, let's go ahead and take a look in the members area. So after you actually make the purchase, this is where you're going to be setting things up. And they talk about the Forex brokers here. I decided, because they recommend AdroFX, I went ahead and signed up for an account there. And let's see here. Obviously, they recommend a VPS. Like I said, I had computer issues yesterday, and that kind of spilled over into today. And if I had a MT4 set up just on my regular PC, that would have been downtime, and it would have been unfortunate. So luckily, I had my VPS set up, so I didn't have any issues. This is where you come in to activate your license right here. And then, of course, you can download and install the software. All right, now that we've gotten that taken care of, where is the manual? Here it is here. All right. Now, some of the recommendations, like I said, AdroFX right here, and we can see they do recommend choosing between 1 and 200 leverage, and they also recommend, it says, either a pro account. It says pro accounts are preferred with lower spreads and good processing, but works with standard accounts and cent and micro accounts. Minimum recommended deposit is $300 to $500, but they prefer $1,000 to $2,000 minimum to maintain safer risk with margin. Okay, so what I ended up doing, and actually, let's go ahead and come over to AdroFX. We can see the different accounts. I looked at the pro account that they recommend, as we, where was it at? Just saw here. Pro accounts are preferred, and we can see here, this is the pro account, has a minimum deposit of $10,000, and I figure that might be a little bit out of reach. But you can see minimum spread for that account is 0.3 pips. And then standard account, that's the other one they said we can use. It's just the regular account, but you can see here minimum deposit there is only $100. Minimum spread on that account is going to be 1.2 pips. And they also have a premium account, and that's kind of in the middle. That has a $2,000 minimum deposit. Minimum spread with that one is going to be 0.4 pips. So this is the one I ended up going with. It's kind of in the middle between the pro account and the standard account. So as you can see here, we have a $2,000 1 to 200 premium account. So that's what we're going to be using. I know in some of the previous tests there, we saw that people were getting different results, and obviously that can depend on a great many factors, one of which is which account you sign up with and when you actually sign up for the account, and also which broker you're using. So I want you guys to be able to see exactly my setup so that you'll know exactly how I'm getting whatever results I happen to end up getting on this test. All right, let's scroll down here. We already talked about the VPS, got that set up. There's something else down here. Here it is, risk and lot size. With my $2,000 account, I'm going to be using medium risk. So I have it set up for 0.2 lot size. Okay, and you can see up here the different currency pairs that they have set up for the 15-minute chart. And as you can see here are those same 15 currency pairs. One pair I did not include is USD Swiss franc. There was something, where is it at here? They did include something where it said right now they don't recommend using this pair, just based on, I guess, the market action with it at the moment. So you'll notice here, I do not have USD Swiss franc, but at some point in the future, if they do recommend it again, we might look at adding that back. But yeah, everything should be on 15 minutes down here. And you can see we've already opened up a few trades, and I just got this set up not even an hour ago. So this literally just got started. We have not closed out anything, and you can see here it's a $2,000 account. So yeah, we'll just watch it and see what happens with it. Okay, now that we got that taken care of, showed that and showed that, let's go ahead now and take a look here. I wanted to see some of the Q&A because I believe in their results here, they're using the higher risk settings. As we can see here, we do have, I think theirs is a larger account. All right, so they deposited 1,000, but it's now at 11,325, over 1,000% return. And I believe he said he is using high risk. So let's go ahead and see what they say here. All right, excellent review. Looking forward to get on board and give it a go. At a win rate of 90, a win rate averages in the 90s. I'm confident that it will put doubters at ease as time allows it to prove itself. All right, there was one question. All right, what leverage is recommended? What is the maximum latency can be handled? Can it be used on a standard account? All right, preferred leverage 1 to 200. Like I said, I'm using 1 to 200. All right, it's not a high-speed trader, so it doesn't need very low latency. Yes, you can use a standard account. And let me see here. You can switch up the currency pairs used if you want, but not many people are using our software with prop firms. All right, so they did say this is acceptable with prop firms. They're mainly using it for their own personal accounts. All right, let's keep on going down here. All right, the EA seems really good. Could you please tell me the approximate drawdown with low risk and so on? All right, please email support. Product looks amazing, but there is something not really clear. You say it does not use grid techniques, but history results on MyFX book show 2 orders of the same instrument closed at the same time. One in loss, second in profit. This seems like an obvious grid to me. Would be nice. Let's see what they had to say about this. That's not grid and not the definition of grid. That's cost averaging. Grid, typically you see unlimited amounts of trades opening constantly at varying levels. All right. Here it is. Hi, Lance. On your MyFX book, is the result coming from highest risk setting of the EA? Yes, using high risk on our MyFX book. And obviously, you guys can come here and go through a lot of the other questions. They're very good at answering your queries here. And likewise, if you want to use email support, they are very good at getting back to me as well, typically within 24 hours. Let me see here. Looks like you can even comment here. This person commented 7 hours ago, and he got a response 1 hour ago. So it took about 6 hours. So definitely under 24 to get a response, which is always a good thing. All right, so like I said, we'll give this a 3-month test and see how it does. Obviously, if it continues in this manner, we'll definitely look at going live with it. If the 3 months do continue to show this much promise, hopefully they will. Fingers crossed on that. But yeah, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can ask them in the comments section of this video. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Hope you guys are having a great week. Definitely excited about this one, and we'll see how it goes. Take care, folks.